Jamal Adams is still a free agent, and the 49ers are one of a handful of teams that have kept in contact with him and are interested in signing him, according to the Seattle Times. The Seattle Seahawks are also a team that's interested in signing Jamal Adams as a linebacker, a weak side linebacker, according to the article, which means the Niners most likely would be interested in him as a weak side linebacker as well. No one wants him as a safety anymore. He was never, he was an all-pro safety at one time. He's gotten injured a lot. He can't hold up on the back end of a defense anymore. What makes him valuable potentially at his age, at this point in his career, is what he could do around the line of scrimmage. So as a weak side linebacker, he'd be interesting as a blitzer. I think that's where he has value. There was a season he had 9.5 sacks. He's never been great in coverage, and he can't play safety anymore. But if you put him at weak side linebacker, he might be able to hold his own against the run, particularly in the nickel defense. And on third downs, he'd be a really interesting blitzing option. He'd be someone that defenses would have to account for. And I think it's clear this year, one way the Niners want to evolve, one reason they fired Steve Wilks is they felt they were too vanilla on defense under Wilks in terms of pass rush. Like, their pass rush wasn't good enough last year. It was subpar in terms of sack percentage, which is unacceptable considering how much money they invest in their pass rush. So how are they going to improve it? Well, make it more exotic. What's the big trend in the league right now? Simulated pressure. You're still rushing 4, but there are 7 rushing threats around the line of scrimmage at any given time, and the offense has a tough time figuring out who's rushing, which way to slide the center, all that stuff. So you bring in Jamal Adams. He's a pass rushing threat from the weak side linebacker spot. Or you could play him in the slot on certain downs and rush him from there. That's what Brandon Staley likes to do. He used to play Derwin James in the slot, called it the star position. And it's just a way to get him more involved in the pass rush. So I absolutely think they should sign Jamal Adams. He won't be expensive. They could use him in a specific package. He doesn't have to play all the snaps. And I think he would give them more of what they're looking for, which is pass rushers from non-defensive line positions. And if you don't believe me that this is the evolution they're trying to do, look at Leonard Floyd. He wouldn't have fit their defense a couple of years ago, but now it's someone that they can, he's a 3-4 outside linebacker that they're going to be able to use on third downs and drop into cover sometime. Also, they signed Devondre Campbell. He's a strong side linebacker. He's not someone you want playing on the weak side in the nickel defense 100% of the snaps. He plays a little bit. Dre Greenlaw will come back eventually, and then and then goodbye Devondre Campbell. I'd rather have Jamal Adams. So yeah, do it, 49ers. Sign Jamal Adams.